Hi there. Well, today is day 7. So this will be our last exercise before we do the combining of them tomorrow. So what we're going to do is a little bit of shoulder work today. I'm going to show you actually 2 exercises. And they're pretty easy. Again, do them seated. So the first one, I'm hoping you see me okay. So the first one, you're going to bring your hands up like in a goalpost formation, and I'm just noticing I need to push my camera back a little bit so you can see me better. So give me a second here. Learning all the nuances of all this. All right, here we go. So you're going to bring your in line with your ears, your hands, kind of like an overhead, but not quite. And we're just going to gently go up and then come back down. If that's a little tight in here or here, bring those elbows in slightly and then just go up and overhead. Okay? And we're going to do 10 of these. 3, 4, and you can, however your hands feel comfortable. 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I can feel these today. 8, 9, 10. Awesome. The other one we're going to do is we're going to work that upper back shoulder. So you're going to bring your hands like almost like you're rowing, and you're going to pull back. So it almost feels like those shoulder blades are trying to kiss or touch in the back. So you're just like you're rowing a boat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's so pretty out here today. 9, 10. That's it. So you're going to feel those shoulders a little bit. You're going to feel them in this area here, in here too. So that's it for today. Start easy with those. One set of 5 to 10. Go easy on those until you feel like you're building up a little bit of strength, and then you can add more. And here I am again doing headphone origami. You'd think I'd get this ready ahead of time. So one thing I want to talk about today, just real quick, is this time of year is really tough. It can be tough. Sometimes it's, easy, but other times it can be, and I don't want to use the term stressful, but sometimes it can just be like you're kind of overwhelmed. And one of the things I wanted to talk about when you're feeling overwhelmed is, let's talk about breathing a little bit. We haven't talked much about that. So breathing is really something we all do every day on a daily basis. But I'm talking about intentional breathing. You're going to, you just feel yourself getting anxious, those shoulders riding up, even just driving in traffic, any of that. Let's talk about a little bit more of intentional breathing, relaxing. Did you know, no kidding, on average, you breathe in for a count of 5, you breathe out for a count of 5, it will actually lower your heart rate, believe it or not. So we're going to just do a couple times, we're going to do some intentional breathing. And when I'm talking breathing, so many people breathe in their chest. We're talking breathing in the abdomen, so that your abdomen comes out and comes in, because that's where your diaphragm and all that. We want you to pull in that breath and then breathe it back out. So let me demonstrate here. So you're going to breathe in on a count of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and then breathe out. 3, 4, 5. It's hard to do this and count at the same time. So I'm going to count in my head and I want you to count. So we're going to start with 1. We're going to take a breath in and then we'll count to 5 and then exhale. Again, if you do it, I just want you to give yourself that count, not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give yourself a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. All right, so we're going to do this again. If you need to put your hands on your belly so you can feel your belly expanding, that's a really good thing to do. I used to sing years ago, and you're so used to taking big breath into your chest, but when I started diaphragm breathing, I had so much more control and length of holding a note and more steady. It was amazing when I learned the diaphragm breathing, how much of a difference it made. But again, this is really important to bringing yourself, bringing it down, bringing it down, bringing it down. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go start with 1. Here we go. In, pushing your belly out, and then release. Awesome. Let's do 2 more of these. So we're going to count it. We're going to count to 5 as we breathe in. Can you hear my mom's wind chimes in the background? It's so nice out here today. We've got a light breeze. All right, one more time. In. Make sure you blow all that air out too. So go in as much as you can, and then when you hold it, then breathe it out, then breathe it all the way out. So like there's like nothing, you're just put. Now, don't do this a bunch of times in a row without practicing, because I don't need you to tweet, and make sure you're sitting when you're doing this, okay? Find a nice quiet place where there's no chaos going on, and just really focus. You need to close your eyes. Just give yourself that quiet time. It really does help, especially in the mornings. I do that when I get up. I come down and I do my thankful and grateful. I have a journal book that I write in, and I do 10, and then I do my 3 goals for that day, and then I do some kind of self-development. I've been reading chapters in different books, and then I will do some, I don't want to get woo-woo, but the meditation, or that quiet time of just breathing in and out and focusing on the breath. But again, it really does lower your heart rate. It really truly does. If you wear a Fitbit or tracker, Garmin, whatever, before you start breathing, look at your heart rate and then look at it afterwards. You will be surprised. I use that technique a lot if I'm going into medical appointments where I feel like, or just go into that zen of a mode of, for me, it's just the breathing, focusing on the breathing, listening in my head, hearing the breath, and just, it really does relax me and bring me back down. Again, you're driving, and you get tense. That's probably one of my tense situations. I live in a very large city, in a bigger clump of cities, and there's a lot of people, and this time of year traffic gets a little crazier than normal. So, but give yourself that time to, move around a bit, and also give yourself that time just to take a minute and take a breath. Just take a breath. Your lungs will thank you, your body will thank you, and your heart will thank you, and it's good. It's a good thing. So anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow it'll be in the afternoon. We will be doing a workout together. So watch for me tomorrow afternoon. I'm on Mountain Standard Time now. So I think I'm 2 hours different from the East Coast. So I usually get home sometime after 3-ish. So it'll probably be sometime shortly after that I'll come on live. I'll put an announcement in tomorrow morning letting you know when I'm coming on live. But we're doing it as a live, baby. So I'd love to have you join me here. Even if you just come in, say hi, you can do what you want to do. And then I will post this on my YouTube, and I'll post the live on the channel too. So that way you can reference back to it. That's it. Thank you so much for all the support and coming on. If you're not on my YouTube channel, it's Cynthia Dales. I would love for you to join my YouTube channel because I have tons of content up there and I'm always trying to put new content up there. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for holding me accountable, and I'm going to hold you accountable. Love you. See you soon. Bye.